So in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing the Fairyloot Romantasy box for June. Almost said April then. April was the first book that I received, and then I skipped last month's box because it was a book that I already own on my Kindle. I actually have no idea what this book is. Usually I look at spoilers on Instagram, which I would have done when this was announced, but that was a while ago, so I've completely forgotten what it is. I want to say it's a paranormal romance, but I might be making that up because last month's was a paranormal romance, so I might be getting them confused. But we have here the spoiler card, which is rotten to the core. It also has the book of the month written on the back. So this month's book is Nectar of the Wicked by Ella Fields, which does ring a bell. I think I looked this up on Goodreads once I saw the spoilers. I should say, actually, it's not like official spoilers that I look for. There's an account on Instagram called Autumn Book Reads who usually does a guess for each book box, and that's what I usually go off because they're usually pretty accurate. So yeah, this month's book is Nectar of the Wicked by Ella Fields. This one has an exclusive redesigned cover, which is exciting. So I'm going to pop that over here and we're gonna open up the bag, and oh, it's purple. Okay, it's upside down, but this is the book of the month for June, and this, I'm gonna have to look up actually the original cover because I'm not sure how different this is. Okay, so this is quite different. I will put a picture on the screen of the original cover, but it looks like the original cover was kind of black with red writing and then various illustrations around the side, but this is obviously very, very different. We have this person who I'm assuming is the main character, and then butterflies and flowers as well, and then this looks like a little bird in the cover down here. On the back we have a quote which says, "Sweet creature, no one's intentions for you are more wicked than my own," which, ooh, I've just noticed the stenciled edges, which, like I think I said earlier, are purple, and we have a mushroom design, which is interesting because the first book that we got from this subscription also had like a mushroom design. Is that focused? I feel like that's not even in focus. There we go. That's a little bit better so you can see the proper design, and then it's just a block sprayed edge on the top and the bottom. So there's nothing underneath the dust jacket. Sometimes there's like an alternative design underneath, but we only have the one design here. But the end paper art is stunning. We have, see, my eyes straight away went to this little fox, which is just so cute. And then we have, I'm assuming, the main character and the love interest on this side. And then it looks like it's the same design as well on the back cover, but the naked hardback for this is also absolutely beautiful. We have silver foiling and this design which looks like a church to me. It might just be a grand building, but we have a moon in the background. It almost looks Christmassy because we have a little star, not a star, a snowflake kind of star design here. Then we've also got roses. Are these roses? We have like a floral design as well around here. And then this is the naked spine, which again isn't gonna focus. Is that better? I think I've switched off the autofocus on my camera, but hopefully you can see that a little bit better. And then on the back, excuse me, we just have this similar sort of foil design as well. So first impressions, I actually love the naked hardback for this, and I'm pretty sure I said that with the first book that I got through this subscription. I think the design is beautiful. The artwork on the dust jacket I think is also beautiful. It's just not really my kind of thing. I think I would have preferred the original cover, but maybe like a different colourway. I'm very intrigued why we have a bird on the front cover here, but then we have a wolf here. Hang on a minute, is this a werewolf romance? Am I getting my books confused? I'm gonna have to look up the synopsis because yeah, I can't actually remember what this book is about. Okay, we're following a main character who's a changeling with no name, no family, and no answers. But then a wicked fairy begins a seductive game of cat and mouse. So I'm assuming that this main character is looking for answers about her past, and this fae has these answers potentially. He takes her to the fairy realm to assist in her search for the truth, but in return she has to agree to marry him. So I'm not sure about this because I do tend to like fae stories, and I do tend to like marriage of convenience, or like arranged marriage, that kind of trope. Also, I want to know who this is, this little wolf in the corner. Maybe this guy is a shifter and he can shift into a wolf. I'm speculating, I have no idea. It's interesting as well that this is the June pick, because from the synopsis it sounds like it's going to be more wintry. I mean, the main character is wearing a winter cloak, and it says here that she's taken to his wintry manor, which is where she begins to unravel these secrets. So yeah, a bit of an odd choice for a June book, but I am willing to give it a go. Overall, I'm not as excited about this one as I was with the first book that I got through this subscription, which is ironic because I have now read that and I gave it 2 stars. So my plan is that this month I'm going to be reading last month's book. Obviously I'm not going to read the Fairyloot edition because I have it on my Kindle, but then at some point next month I will be picking this up as well. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like there's not really much cohesion, is that the right word, with the design. I feel like the individual elements are nice. I like the colour combination, I like the purple, I like the stenciled edges, I like the under the dust jacket art, and I love the naked hardback, as I've already said, but they don't seem to really go together to me. Feels like there's a lot going on. We've got mushrooms, we've got butterflies, we've got wolves, we've got birds. It's a lot. Let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts on this edition, and let me know as well in general how you're finding this subscription so far. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough at the moment and it's like sticking in the back of my throat, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this edition, and if you're subscribed to the Romantasy box, let me know your thoughts on the subscription just in general so far, because I am liking the editions, but so far none of the books have really stood out to me. Like the first book that we received I think was probably the one that I was most excited about, and I didn't like it. So maybe I will end up loving this, who knows, it might end up being my favourite book of the year. But yeah, I am going to wrap things up here, I think. I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but I am planning to do a reading vlog where I read the first 3 or 4 editions, or 3 or 4 books that come in the Fairyloot Romantasy subscription. So if you're interested in my thoughts on this book, then that will be coming soon-ish in a vlog at some point in the next few months. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to read all of the books, but yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and click subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. But otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye.